Hello everyone, welcome back to Site Nerdy. Today we'll guide you on how to make your website accessible to everyone. Here we have compiled 19 tips to help you achieve this. First of all, let's begin by knowing what web accessibility is. Web accessibility ensures that websites are designed in a way that they are friendly for people with disabilities. It aims to make online content easy to perceive, understand, navigate, and interact for all users. But why is web accessibility important? Besides increasing inclusivity, accessibility is crucial for legal compliance, reaching a broader audience, improving SEO, and showcasing ethical and social responsibility. Now, let's explore the 19 tips to make your website accessible. Here we go. Tip number 1. Start by selecting easy-to-read fonts. Use readable font families, appropriate font sizes, font styles, and maintain adequate line and letter spacing for better accessibility. Tip number 2. Opt for a high-contrast color scheme for your text and background to ensure readability. You can follow WCAG guidelines to use the perfect color contrast ratios. Tip number 3. Remember to create a responsive website for a seamless user experience across various devices. Also, test your website on different browsers to ensure consistency. Tip number 4. Add descriptive alt text to images for users with visual impairments. Remember, alt text must be concise and relevant. Don't know where to add alt text? For example, when you upload an image in WordPress, you will find this section to insert the alt text. So, once you add it, you can click on the select button. That's it. Tip number 5. You should include transcripts and captions for your audio and video content. Ensure they are synchronized and work perfectly fine across devices and platforms. Tip number 6. Design a clear navigation structure for your website. Just organize content logically and use proper headings for them. Also, maintain consistency throughout your website. Tip number 7. You can add a skip to content link for users to bypass repetitive navigation. This technique is ideal for a good user experience when using assistive technologies. Tip number 8. Enable keyboard navigation. Create a logical tab order, use distinguishable focus styles, and provide unique keyboard shortcuts that will help the people using keyboards to easily access your web content. Tip number 9. Use concise yet descriptive link names. Avoid generic terms like click here and maintain consistent language and tone throughout your website. Tip number 10. You must improve link accessibility with clear visual cues like underlines. Ensure consistency in styling and color contrast. Tip number 11. Opt for semantic HTML elements to enhance understanding for users and assistive technologies. This includes using tags like header, main, section, footer, etc. Tip number 12. Create accessible forms with descriptive labels, keyboard accessibility, validation checks, and clear instructions or error messages for a better user experience. Tip number 13. You can utilize area attributes for additional information. Specify area roles, properties, and states to guide the assistive technologies. Tip number 14. Minimize the use of effects and animations for a distraction-free experience. Consider those with attention disorders and motion sensitivity. Tip number 15. Ensure your website complies with web accessibility standards such as WCAG. Legal compliance helps in reducing the risk of lawsuits. Tip number 16. You must include an accessibility statement. Declare your commitment, compliance, contact details, and features that will enhance the accessibility. Tip number 17. Explore web accessibility tools or plugins. Platform like WordPress offers plugins that simplifies this process. For example, go to your WordPress dashboard and navigate to plugins and then add new plugin menu. Here, search for the plugin one-click accessibility. After that, click on its Install Now button followed by the Activate button. After you configure its settings, your website will have an accessibility toolbar for your audience with various options like this. Tip number 18. Don't forget to test your website with assistive technologies. Ensure compatibility with screen readers and voice recognition software to give a seamless experience for visually impaired individuals. Tip number 19. Stay informed on evolving standards. Regularly update your website and conduct user testing for continuous improvement. You can take the help of online accessibility tools like Wave and Accessibility to audit your website. And there you have it, 19 tips to make your website accessible. As an ongoing process, following these tips is not enough. You must update your website with the latest guidelines to create an inclusive online space for all. If you found this video helpful, then like it, comment on it, and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you.